Today, the top 5 superfoods we aren't eating. Here to explain is Mark Mincola, PhD, a natural health care practitioner from Cohasset, Massachusetts. Hi, Mark.
Hey, good morning.
I know why we're not eating some of these things.
I'm sure you do.
Yuck. All right, what constitutes a superfood?
Well, when you think about superfoods, you really want to think about vitamins, minerals, you want to think about fibers, and most importantly, antioxidants. Many of these antioxidants are disease preventers.
All right, and let's get to your list here. What aren't we eating that
Well,
we should
top
be?
of the list, beets, one of your favorites. Beets basically are very rich in folic acid. Of course, a lot of studies say folic acid lowers the blood pressure. Obviously, Swiss chard is a very, very healthy green. It's got a lot of carotenoids. Pomegranate juice, people are getting more aware of that. Polyphenols lower the risk of heart disease. Pumpkin seeds have the alpha-linoleic acid, which is really the good fat that flax and fatty fish have. And of course, sardines, omega-3 fats, higher than you'd get in a serving of salmon. So these are really, really unpopular foods, but very high in nutrients.
See, I love Swiss chard. Now, beets, can you buy canned beets, or do you need fresh beets? Or beets are just
not a great,
just
not a great popular food.
up there on the list.
Yeah, but they're very high in the folic acid again. And the folic acid, you want to think of beets as kind of red spinach because they're so high in this folic acid that it does lower the risk factors for heart disease, specifically for high blood pressure.
Can you do canned beets?
Better to do it in fresh form because you have a higher yield of nutrients. But yeah, you can do them in canned or even frozen.
Okay, and pomegranate juice, it is expensive.
It's expensive, but I always point out that you only need 1 or 2 ounces if you read the recommendations on there because they're so high in the polyphenols. The same thing about the French paradox, you know, the red wine has. And again, it helps with blood platelet aggregation, keeping that blood thin, etc. So pomegranate juice is really a good choice.
And pumpkin seeds I mean, maybe at Halloween you eat them, but
don't forget, pumpkin seeds are actually anti-inflammatory. A lot of folks don't know that. The cancer is, for example, an inflammatory disease. Pumpkin seeds actually build up the hormones in the body that are anti-inflammatory, help support our immune systems and those achy joints.
All right, eat this stuff. Get out and chocolate-covered sardines. Mark Mincola, thank you.
Thank you so much.
If folks want to find out more about this, they can log on to Mark's website, maxhealing.com. Coming up next week, the worst meals in America.